We have a few other gift ideas for Dad for Father's Day, and that's coming up, of course, in June. And one of the gifts that, Richard thinks is wonderful for a lot of dads is binoculars. And so he did a video that we'll show you now about some great things to do and shop for when you're looking for binoculars for a gift for anyone for Father's Day or Mother's Day.
Might have 4 or 5 pair, one by each window, and a pair in the car, of course, just in case you see something while you're driving along. But what do all those numbers mean on binoculars? You see things like, let me go on the types first. There's a thing called poro prisms, and I'll show you one in just a minute. And roof prisms, there's another nice term. That's the two main construction types of the way the lenses are aligned of binoculars. You get into other things such as zoom and waterproof, and sometimes you hear things like focus free. You don't have to focus them. And paddle focuses as opposed to wheel focuses. Real quick, here is basically a standard pair of binoculars, and it is called a poro prism. You can see the distinctive shape where it comes down, goes out, and down. So from where the two eyes look, they get wider.
Okay.
And there's a reason for that. I'll show you another pair, though. These are called roof prisms. As you can see, they don't zigzag. They pretty much go straight through, or apparently go straight through. And it's a different type of construction. A lot of people tend to think that you can make better binoculars with these because there's a more direct path of getting view in there. They have their advantages, they have their disadvantages. But that's the two main construction types. And then there's people say, well, what about the little ones? Here's a pair, and we're going to show these in detail more. This is a pair of compact binoculars, not near as big. And is it a poro prism or is it a roof prism? Well, it's a reverse poro prism. Instead of from the eye thing, the binocular going out and getting wider, it comes in and gets slimmer. One way to make the binoculars like this very slim without going through the extra cost of making a roof prism that's a straight barrel. They are more expensive.
Richard always has some great advice and insights, and I love how excited he gets when he talks about anything having to do with birds. Now we want to go to another suggested gift idea that Richard did. He talked about how field guides and books they're a great gift for anybody who's an avid bird watcher.
Photographs of birds, although it sounds counterintuitive, I want to see a photograph of the bird. But it's easier to show the things you should be looking for with a drawing as opposed to a picture, because you can set the bird up exactly the way you want to. But there was a person who started field guides. In fact, the modern field guide was Roger Torrey Peterson, and his books are still available. And it's called Peterson's Field Guides. Got one for the eastern United States, western United States, etc. There's several other. Audubon has one out. There's probably 10 others out there that are fine. And some of them have pictures, and some of them have the drawings. And National Geographic, I believe, has one. But if you have one that's got the drawings in it, I would suggest starting with the Peterson. And there's one or two others out there that aren't too terribly complicated. Get it for your section of the country, because that eliminates a lot of birds you don't have to worry about that because they're not in your territory. And just start with it and go at it casually and just try to pick up 1 or 2 birds a week. And you'll find that's a lot of fun. And after a while, you'll be very knowledgeable about the birds coming to your feeders. Hello, this is Richard Cole. I want to thank each of you for watching, and I want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to share it.